Hello students, how are you? I hope you all are fine and safe. Today we are going to start chapter number 4 of statistics, that is time series. It is so simple and the weightage of this chapter is 12 marks. Once again, first of all, let us discuss what is the meaning of time series. You have already seen linear regression, you have already seen correlation. Now on the same basis, time series is there. So students, correlation and regression, both the methods are just only for the relation between two variables. And these were methods to understand the relation between two variables. Now, whenever certain informations are on the basis of time, that is called as time series. That means what? Whenever the time series is a set of values of variable obtained at different points of time regarding some phenomena or event, that is called as time series. That means the statistical data collected at specific intervals of time is called time series. Same way, with the use of these formulas, we are supposed to find out trend. And what is trend? What is the meaning of trend? Trend is a slow and steady influence that we will see in the question. The trend is a slow and steady influence on the values of a time series spread over a long period of time. You will be provided information regarding to find out trend, and in that trend also we will once again discuss the same thing, that what do you mean by trend. So we are having originally three methods to find out the time series. First method is graphical method that we will discuss later on. Second method, that is least square method. Same way, see the equation, that these equation that we have already seen in the earlier question, in the earlier chapter, that was linear regression. Okay, we were about to find out linear equation of y on x. It was y cap is equal to a plus bx. Now the same equation is going to be applied here. This is called as linear equation to find out trend line. That means equation of trend line is, it has been denoted to estimate the variable y. Just only one variable would be there, and you are supposed to find out that what would be the changes as per the specific time duration. May be possible of monthly basis, may be possible of daily basis, or may be possible on yearly basis. That means data will be given to you on such basis, that means yearly, monthly, or maybe on a daily basis. Suppose element, that means number of accidents. That means what? That is element. What are the effects? What are the increase? What are the influence on that number of accidents? That is your element. Okay. Second element would be death rate. That means for number of years, what would be the death rate and what would be the changes in the death rate? That is also based on time, which we have discussed in time series, the formula of time series. Meaning of time series. Maybe cost inflation index. What would be the changes in that index on a yearly basis? That is called as your time series. So students, the equation to find out linear trend, linear equation to find out trend line, that is yt, t means time. Estimation of y, that is called as yt cap is equal to a plus bt. Once again, b is your coefficient and a means that is your constant term. The formula which you are going to use, that is n sigma ty minus sigma t sigma y upon n sigma t square minus sigma t the whole square. Once again, student, the same formula that has been used in linear regression, that is n sigma xy minus sigma x sigma y upon n sigma y square minus sigma y the whole square. That was the formula of x on y. The formula which we have used, that is n sigma xy minus sigma x sigma y upon n sigma x square minus sigma x the whole square. That is for what? That is of y on x-axis. The same formula is going to be used here. That is n sigma ty minus sigma t sigma y upon n sigma t square minus sigma t the whole square. T means time and y means the element, the data or the observations which are given to you. N means number of years, whatever given to you. Y is equal to values of the variables which have been given to you. T means time, that means number of years which are there, that we will discuss little bit later. The same way, after finding out B, that means coefficient of your function, okay, of your equation, you are supposed to find out A. The formula of A is equal to y bar minus bt bar. Y bar means what? Sigma y upon n. Same way, t bar means what? Sigma t upon n. And the third formula, that is called as moving average method. You will be asked 5-marker question either of this formula or either of moving average method. That means there is an option between these two formulas in section F. You will be asked 5-marker question. Now, let us first start with your least square method by using such formula, by using such equation, okay, that is yt cap is equal to a plus bt. First of all, we are going to solve a question that includes each and every information in your sum. Students, this is the question that find the linear equation yt cap is equal to a plus bt, that is your linear equation, to find estimates for the number of vehicles registered in the year 2016 and 2017. Okay, check it out properly. ध्यान से देखना. Also find the trend values for each year. You are supposed to find out trend values for each year. We have been provided year from 2010, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15. Then what about for 16 and 17? They have asked to find out registered values of your estimate the number of vehicles registered in the year 2016 and 17. Okay, so we have been provided information up to 2015. Number of vehicles that is given, that is 69, 75, 82, 91, 101 and 115, that is in 1000. Unit that is given, that is in 1000. This is your year. That means time interval. This is your data, okay, which is called as your variable. Number of vehicles. We are supposed to get the effect or the any kind of changes which are been made in number of vehicles. Okay, number of vehicles registered during such duration, that is called as your time series. We are asked to find out for 2016 and 17 also, estimation of 2016 and 17 also. My formula is n sigma ty, means ty is required, minus sigma t sigma y, means t's total and y's total is required, upon n sigma t square, means t square is required, minus sigma t the whole square. Okay, so on that basis, we are supposed to prepare a columns. That means this is year 2010, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Number of vehicles that is given y, okay, element that is given, variable that is given y, 69, 75, 82, 91, 101, 115. Now it is important. That means what about t? That means in ascending order, first of all, it may be possible that the sum will be given to you in a mixed trend. Mixed values can be given to you. First of all, arrange this in a ascending order. That means the initial year would be given t is equal to 1. Next year will be given t is equal to 2. Next year will be given t is equal to 3, and consequently. That means whatever the number of years are given to you, on that basis you are supposed to find out and record t. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5 further. Suppose the data is given for 2016, 17, 18, 19, 20. That means the value of t would be also going to be increased. That would be 7, 8, 9, 10 and further. So this will remain same in each and every question. T, that means original number of years. Original year will be given first, t is equal to 1. Next year will be given t is equal to 2. So by that way you will get the information regarding your t. As per your third column, that is t square, just make it out square of t. Third, next column, that is your ty, that means multiplication of y and t. Multiplication of y and t, that is your ty. Find out sigma y, find out sigma t, find out sigma t square, and make it out total of ty, that is your sigma ty. That's it. Each and every information that has already been there. Okay, just place in your formula. First, as if we require to find out a linear trend. Okay, as if we require to find out equation of linear trend. Okay, so that's why the equation is yt cap is equal to a plus bt. And for that, first thing that which we have to find out, that is your b. That's why the formula to find out b, that is b is equal to n sigma ty minus sigma t sigma y. This is the only formula which is going to be used in time series. We do not have any other formula to find out linear equation. That means what? Equation of your trend. That's why just only remember this formula, and this is going to be helpful for your further questions also. B is equal to so and so formula is there. Just place the information, just place the values in such information. You will get the answer B is equal to 9.06. As if we have done in earlier chapter, that is linear regression. Same way, the values are being placed. Make a calculation of such thing and you will get the answer, that is 9.06, that is for B. Now find out the value for A. See, A is equal to y bar minus bt bar. Earlier it was A is equal to y bar minus bx bar. Here it is going to be changed. That is A is equal to y bar minus bt bar. For your equation you require B and A both. That's why to find out A is equal to y bar minus bt bar, y bar is ready earlier which we have seen. Okay. That is y bar is equal to sigma y upon n. This is my sigma y. N means what? Number of years. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Okay. That means sigma y upon n. And same way t bar is equal to sigma t upon n. That's why sigma t that we have already calculated. That means total of this t, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6. The answer comes to 21. And such will be placed to your t bar, sigma t upon n, 21 upon 6. The answer would be 3.5. So by using y bar and t bar, it would be y bar minus bt bar. Place such value in your equation, okay, formula, that is A is equal to y bar minus bt bar, the value of y bar, B that is already been there, okay, that is 9.06, that is on your screen. So B, the value of B is 9.06, T bar that is already we have already found, okay, that is 3.5, and last that you are going to get the answer A is equal to 57.12. Now, both the values B and A, that is going to be placed to your equation yt cap is equal to A plus bt. So, your trend line equation, that is yt cap is equal to A plus bt. Place your value A is equal to and B is equal to in your equation. You will get the equation that is yt cap is equal to 57.12 plus 9.06 t. Now, friends, the t would be 6. T was 6. For year 2015. See, in this question, that for 2010 T was 1, 2013 T was 4, for 2015 T was 6. Now what would be your T for further questions? As if we have about to ask, that means as if we have been asked to find out for 2016 and 17. That's why T would be 7 for 2016 and T would be 8 for 2017. So we are about to find out for 2016 estimation of your Y. For 2016, as if 2016 is there, T would be your 7. Okay, place the value of T in such equation. We required what? Just only A is there, B is there. We are not getting any amount for T. As if for 2016 T is 7. So place this value in your equation. You will get YT cap, that is for estimation of Y for 2016. That means see, 57.12 plus 9.06 into 7. That means the value of T, that is 7. Place the value of 7 to your equation. Okay, this would be 57.12, 63.42, and you are getting the answer, that is 120.54. This is the answer for Y. This is the answer for the estimation of the number of vehicles registered. And that's why the unit which we were using, that is 1000, and that's why it is compulsory to write 1000, that is unit. Same way, what about for 2017? As if for 2016 T was 7. So 2017 is there. For this T would be your 8. Place this T is equal to 8 in your equation. That's why it comes to once again YT cap is equal to A plus BT. T is what? 8. Place this value to your T. Make a calculation and you will get the answer 1 per 29.6, that is in 1000. Now check it out properly. Okay, they have asked to find out trend values for each year. That means from 2010 to 2015. They have asked to find out estimation of your trend lines, that is called as trend values for each year. That's why from 2010 to 2015, the values will be in a such a manner. See, and then we will discuss something different also. See, my equation is what? YT cap is equal to A plus BT. The equation is ready with 57.12, 9.06 and T. T is there. That means what? To find out any values, we required only the value of T. And T is already there. For 2010, the value of T was 1. Nothing else. आपको कुछ नहीं करना है. Just only T की जो value है, wherever you find T, just only place the value of T in this equation. So by placing such value, you will get the answer, and that would be your trend values. Now check it out. See, for the first year 2010, T is 1. Okay, place the value in your equation, that is 57.12, 9.06 and T. Okay, so your answer is 66.18. Once again, T is equal to 2. For 2011, okay, T is equal to 2. Place the value in your equation, that is 57.12 plus 9.06 into 2. T is in multiplication. That's why the value of T is equal to 2. Such value is going to be multiplied with 9.06 and you will get 75.25. Same way 3, T is equal to 3, that is for 2012, 2013, 2014 and 2015. For 2015, it has already been found, that is T is equal to 6. Place the value of 6 in your equation. That's why the answer would be 111.48. Now friends, might be possible that you may have question that what is the similarity with the definition. See, here it is 66.18. For the first year, the trend value was 66.18. For the second year, 75.25. This is little bit going to be increased. Next year, it is 84.3. Then it is for fourth year, 93.36. It is going to be increased. Then for T is equal to 6, it is 111.48. What was my definition regarding trend? Trend is a slow and steady influence. See, 66.18. Then it is little bit going to be increase. That is 75.25 increase हुआ. उसके बाद थोड़ा बहुत और इंक्रीज हुआ, दैट इज 84.3. सो द मीनिंग वाज, दैट मीन्स डेफिनेशन वाज व्हाट, दैट is a slow and steady influence on the values of a time series spread over a long period of time. Long period of time, that is from 2010 to 2015. Okay, T is what? Every year we require the trend values by placing first year, second year, third year, fourth year, fifth year. That is continuously increasing, but this is slow and steady increase in the value, and that is the influence on the values of a time series spread over a long period of time. This is called as trend. I hope you have understood properly. I hope you don't have any problem. आपको अच्छी तरीके से समझ में आया होगा. ओके, तो स्टूडेंट्स, प्लीज गो थ्रू दिस क्वेश्चन वंस अगेन. डू इट योरसेल्फ ऑल्सो. In your homework, exercise 4.2 of statistics part 1, question number 1, 2 and question number 4. Do it yourself. It is similar to the same question. Might be possible that you have not been asked to find out trend of each year. Read question properly, and on that basis only you are supposed to solve the question. This is important chapter. This carries 12 marks, and for the next session we will move to moving average method. We will solve the sum regarding moving average method. Okay, thank you very much students. Stay safe and stay healthy. Goodbye.